A little bit more about this. Charlotte Lomas is here with me. So what exactly have the ministers said?
Well, they've said that they found some serious flaws and errors in the way they've carried out this franchise process. Been very damning words from the government, and they say that they lack a proper quality assurance. I'll just read you a quick statement from the Transport Secretary, Patrick McLaughlin, new in his post, of course. I've had to cancel the competition, he says, for the running of the West Coast franchise because of deeply regrettable and completely unacceptable mistakes made by my department in the way it managed the process. Now, we believe that there will now be 2 independent reviews into exactly what happened and to find out where these flaws were made. And essentially that means that we don't exactly know who will be running the trains when the contract expires in December the 9th.
I mean, it has completely thrown it into confusion, hasn't it? Because it was quite a contentious decision when it was awarded to First Group. Richard Branson's company, Virgin, came out immediately and said it was wrong and they wanted the government to reassess it. Has there been any comment from either of the 2 interested parties, either Virgin or First Group?
Yes, it has. We have heard from Sir Richard Branson on his blog, and he said that from the moment that Virgin found out that First Group had been made the preferred bidder, they had questions the way that the offers had been assessed, and that they are now glad that the government is looking into this. They are welcoming the review of the process and grateful that the Department for Transport have actually publicly acknowledged these errors. Obviously, First Group is a big blow for them. They were, like you say, awarded the contract back in August, and the final signing of that was actually delayed because of the legal challenge from Virgin, and we believe that legal challenge will now not be contested by the government. We have a statement from First Group, and they said that up until last night they were unaware that there were any problems with this process, and they had received assurances from the Department for Transport, but now they're extremely disappointed to learn this news and await the outcome from the inquiry.
OK, so the bidding process will start once again, I guess.
Yes.
Charlotte Lomas, thank you very much.
Joins us now. Charlotte, what more can you tell us about what happened?
Well, the 2 women were visiting this nature reserve as part of a guided tour. They were a group of 7. There were 5 foreign tourists. There were 2 Ecuadorian tourists and 2 Ecuadorian guides. These 2 women were the only 2 to be kidnapped, and they are believed now to be in a good condition after being rescued. And it's unclear exactly who has carried out these attacks. The local reports have suggested that perhaps it's a Colombian group, a criminal gang known as the Black Eagles, who are made up of ex-paramilitaries. But as yet, that has been unconfirmed. The Foreign Office are now working with Ecuadorian authorities to try and find out more information. This does come at a time when Colombia's main armed guerrilla group, the FARC, have begun a peace process with the government after nearly 50 years of war with the state. So it is a very discouraging development. And the latest travel advice from the British Foreign Office is to avoid all travel to those northern areas that border with Colombia because of criminal activity and organised crime.
OK, Charlotte, thanks very much for that.